I'm philosophical. This is my channel. Let's get down. NNR is no nut Ramadan. Somebody's doing practicing semen retention. There's a man, at least one, a decent one, that's holding out. Okay. Tell me about this man. Tell me about this man. This man, I feel like this person has had their heart broken and they've been betrayed a lot. By women. You know, and it could be a wife. They could have been cheated on by a wife that they were loyal to. I hope the healing card comes out. You know, maybe they were at one point and it turned this person into a misogynist. Free, down. So this person is freed from that. This person may be realizing that they're healing, whether they realize it or not, because they're doing this. Solar plexus chakra. I'm so bad with these chakras. Governs the fire inside of you. Your ego, your willpower, your stamina. So this person, I don't know if it's easy for this person to do this. I don't know if it's easy, but they're doing it. Okay. There could be a friend of theirs that spoke trash on you. They could have said that you were a prostitute and you are also like celibate or saving yourself as well. This could be why somebody was like, oh, no, I'm good. You and this person both want something of substance. And I feel like you are both the type of people that can only have conversations of substance. If we got married and then divorced, you would be my favorite ex. This is an ex of theirs that's jealous. It's either an ex or it's a friend. It could be multiple. Yeah, it's a wife. But this is a divine feminine they spoke ill on like this. That's why. Somebody also could be lying and saying that they're pregnant just to try to get this person back. But divine feminine, I feel like you could have been married to this person in a past life. And maybe they're drawn to you. They can't figure out why they're so drawn to you for some reason. There's a girlfriend or something from their past. This could have been a fling or something. This feels like somebody could have had a friend with benefits, and this person, they didn't want to... I think this person thought they were gay because of all the women they dealt with in the past, too. You helped them deal with their past. It feels like sex addiction, misogyny, you know, looking at women from a certain perspective. And so because their ex or their friend Deborah, they see this person changing, and I guess they're mad that they couldn't be the one to change this man. Liar. Yeah, she's a liar. This person could have said that you were lying about holding yourself or saving yourself, and there could have been a situation where this person was paying attention to you or watching you, and they found out themselves. Yeah, look, watching you. This person saw you for themselves. Like, I've seen this person. This could be somebody that was watching you for a while, and you don't even know it. And so it's like, well, I mean, I haven't seen anybody come to this person's house. You know what I mean? It's been at least this long that they haven't. So why would I believe that she would have had to make up something? All right, she would have had to create something. She could have told this man that you were, if she did say you were celibate, she could have said that or made up something saying that, well, I need to get married. The both of you may not even want to get married, you know, and that would have been maybe another thing that she would have known would have brought you two together, or that you guys would have had in common. Broken something in a store and walked away. I mean, so that's just shady and not taking accountability. Somebody's going to say, I did not, you're a liar, did not pee in a Gatorade bottle. Is it actually a man? I mean, because a woman can't pee in a Gatorade bottle. Somebody could say, I don't know, it feels like somebody really lied about some shit. Seen a porta potty race. Why do they always put that one out? I don't know what. Someone's full of shit or they smell. They could stink. Not wiped because there was no toilet paper. I'm telling you, someone's dirty. They could have even said, so there could be a situation where someone was projecting everything that they are onto you, Divine Feminine. Everything that this person said about you is exactly what they are. They could be a prostitute. They could be a man posing as a woman. They could not wash their ass. Everything that they said. Why do you keep putting calcium on there? Slippery poo pants. Ew. Why do you keep saying calcium? Tell me, does somebody have a calcium deficiency? Okay. Somebody needs to take in more calcium, I guess. She could have even said this. You could have said this about this person on a platform that somebody needed to take in more calcium, and they also said that they are the one that said that. It feels like somebody's trying to be you, a lover. I wish I was your lover. Right? Somebody obsessed. Oh my God, somebody is obsessed with this man. There could be this man posing as a woman could be obsessed with you, Divine Feminine. It may not even be that this person is obsessed with him. Yeah, someone passing judgment on you again. Once again, you know what I mean? Wanting people to judge you, huh? Constantly. Are there people constantly talking shit on you, Divine Feminine? You know what this feels like? This feels like it's a whole bunch of people. You got thieves that won't take accountability. You got dudes that are posing as females that are just dirty. You got people not wiping their ass, not washing their hands after taking a shit, lying. And I feel like these people are constantly judging you for everything you did. You know, you started a whole new life from your past, and I feel like these people can't do that. They're mad that you're a free spirit, that you're not tied down, that you don't live your life for other people. They're mad that you have the ability to speak about the shit that you've been through, that you stand up for yourself. And it just feels like, why are you guys like this? Hurt people who still want to hurt other people. Every time these people, you have a voice. Your voice could have been different than something that this person heard. Singer, you could possibly sing, or you're just happy and you sing. You could sing shit that you say. It feels like somebody is just a ray of sunshine and shit, and these people are dull. Teacher. For somebody, you are a teacher, but you know a lot of shit, man. I feel like you just know things. You're very wise. You learn. Somebody tried swapping. It's wisdom. Can't teach. That doesn't come in a book. Whatever it is you're saying, there are people or somebody in particular that's just repeating what you say. Someone was playing you. Fuck out of here, right? You could never be her. Fuck out of here. What does this say? This is your mantra today. Say it in a Jersey accent. If bullshit shows up, give it a fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe that's what people need to start saying instead of just sitting there and accepting it. You know, you got people who are claiming to be friends or telling people that they're your friend from the past or something, but you're going to know, because when somebody starts talking shit on this person, a real friend is going to stand up and go, that's not true. Get out of here. I know this person. Stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love. You're the easiest person on the planet to love. And they know this. When someone comes around you or comes into your presence, they automatically feel comfortable with you. There's a female, or is it? I don't know. We don't know. That is hard to love. Even if you acted like a big old asshole, you still deserve to be around people who see the goodness in you and point it out. If there are people who can't see the good in you and people are only picking apart Don't stay around people who only know how to say negative shit about somebody. Why would you even put yourself in this environment? Then you become a product of this environment. You don't know how to be civil. You know what I mean? If you don't know how to be civil or get some rehab, then get away. Move away. But I feel like you guys are constantly watching or spying on somebody only to mock them when you have all this shit going on. And for somebody, you're sitting in the middle of this, and then you're becoming this. There could be a singer. There could even be people who are in the music industry allowing themselves to sit around this mess. Nibus. I don't feel like we can blame this on black magic anymore. There's no magician card out here. This is people who are secretly hurt, and they like hearing people talk bad about somebody. Because as long as it's not me, it's good, right? Focus on dreams, both inspiring visions and relaxing daydreams. For you, Divine Feminine, you are the woman of a lot of man's dreams. And I think it's a toxic female energy that we're dealing with now. Whether it's broken females or it's broken dudes who desperately want to be a female. Or they think that if they're a female and they're talking shit on another female to a man, if they're more susceptible to believing it because it's coming from a female. It feels, I don't know what the hell this is. Thought you had no one. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't have anybody. But why? Well, if somebody had no one, would that make you guys happy? You need rehab. I don't feel like this is just drug and alcohol rehab, but you need you need to do an entire 180. Because not only are you guys falling deeper into addiction, but all this shit that you're talking, and for the people who are just sitting there listening to it, let's just say you're not even talking shit, but you're sitting there letting it happen. Would it make you happy if somebody was by themselves? But let's just say that they are, because there's a lot of people on this planet that are by themselves, but they're happy with themselves. The fact that you guys aren't happy with yourself and you can't sit with yourself because you don't like yourselves. You have to surround yourself with other people who only talk shit on other people. They think you're stuck because you don't, or stuck up. So what, because somebody else did go to rehab, or they got sober, or they're trying to get sober, and now all of a sudden somebody is just rude or ignorant? Did you ever stop to think about that's one of the main components in staying sober, is not being around other people when they're getting high? Isn't that what some of you guys said when you lied about saying that you're sober? Didn't you say the same shit that somebody else said? Did you repeat those words? Because somebody did and said, well, the only way I'm sober is because I can't be around people who get high. And then boom, there you are in a circle or crowd full of people, and that's all they do is get high. This engineer card comes out. You're a master problem solver. In the upright, this is a master problem solver. All right. And the low attribute, they are master problem creators. You have to decide which person you want to be. Who are you hanging out with? Are you hanging out with people who can solve your problems or help you with any kind of advice? Or are you around people who give you bad advice and just cause more problems for you? Huh? This could be a business owner. You're just constantly allowing yourself to get it's gripped up into this. You're in denial. That's what they're saying. I want to show you. A lot of you guys are in denial that you are actually the problem in your life. You're in denial that somebody is exactly who they say they are. You're in denial that this person is the problem and that you are a victim. You guys are going to have to, at some point, look yourselves in the mirror and say, you are the problem in your life to yourself, because there's nobody that's grabbing you and forcing you to do this shit. Nobody's forcing you to fuck certain people. And if they are, no, first off, even if you're being blackmailed, nobody can force you to do anything. All right? It is your fault. It is your fault that you didn't remove yourself from this situation, and you got yourselves put in a situation where possibly you were drugged or blackmailed or something happened, right, Brianna? You're in denial. Brianna, beware. Either Brianna, beware, or beware of Brianna. I think it's Brianna, beware. I don't know if people are planning on doing something, or beware of a Brianna. Just put it how it fits, all right? The law is watching you and protecting you. I thought I threw this fucking card out. I must have made two. All right. Stop. You don't like the fact that you got called out. That's all. You don't understand that there are people that need to tell you what you need to hear. Otherwise, you will never change. Mercedes, stop. Did somebody offer to give you a ride somewhere? You're stalking someone. You are becoming someone's stalker now when you do this shit. It's stalking, and this is a law. There's a law. Does somebody have to get a restraining order against a whole entire city? Going to jail for mail fraud, stealing mail. So some of these people have warrants and shit. You got people with warrants, criminals, murderers, fucking rapists, we'll say, that are sitting there and judging somebody else and stalking somebody else. And then you'll have people show up, right? Possibly with good intent. And then out of nowhere, here they go in your ear. There it goes, judgment. Right? And now you become just like them. What is this? Yeah, you were told to walk away and like leave, right? Is it really this hard? I think that there's people who they love hearing gossip. They love it. I can't even sit in a situation. That's why I don't talk to a lot of people, because there aren't many people that can actually mind their business. I realized they don't want to focus on themselves, so it's easier to focus on somebody else's life. And then when you're watching somebody else or stalking somebody else and there's nothing wrong with them, and if there is, I mean, maybe they admit it, maybe there's not, who knows, whatever the fuck this is, you guys couldn't stand, if you were on camera, because a lot of these people are and don't realize it, and everything that you were doing was played back to you, would you be able to sit there and watch it? Everything that you said, would you be comfortable sitting there? These people were told to walk away and stop, or there was going to be karma. Is somebody getting arrested? There could be some law, huh? Or that shit, yeah. Stop trying to get even. Yeah, this was stop trying to get even and just go away. And they didn't. And they keep coming back. Yeah. They come back, right? And then after they come back, there's more things made up, right? More pictures edited, more this. And it's because you keep coming back somewhere. I don't know. This could be a situation where people don't have homes anymore, and it's because of the stalking or gang stalking, and this is karma. But you're going to have to find somewhere else to go. If this is a business, whoever's running the business needs to step up and do something, unless the people that are running the business are also involved with this. Something's happening, or it's about to happen real soon to another group of people for just, and it's like, let's say this. Let's say you're stalking somebody. Learn something. You don't have to sit there and you have to, the irony is they can't find anything wrong with someone. So they have to make shit up. What does that tell you? You think they're not doing the same shit to you? God, it's just constant disappointment. Emotional loss. There are people that know that they lost you for good. So these people are now wanting to sway people. Yeah, mean and nasty. A lot of you guys, you got here and you were a good person, and you turned into a nasty motherfucker. Daughter? Is this a mom even saying that her daughter was mean and nasty? Or these are moms who are turning your daughters into somebody mean and nasty by sitting there and talking smack on someone else. Tell me about the daughter. A Pisces? But this is a mother that left her daughter hanging, and you're going to sit there and say that your daughter is mean and nasty? But you left your daughter hanging in a situation? Huh? Libra, possibly. And this is you, first off, somebody's mom could be a cop or something like that. For somebody, your mom's a cop. She's even in the judicial system, and she still isn't protecting you. All right, but this is like a mom that says everything nasty about her daughter, man. And she's tell me a fucking mom is involved in trying to try to turn men away from her own daughter because of how jealous you are. They all do. How many of you females are dealing with a mom who's your biggest enemy, bigger than any female enemy you've ever had? That your mom is so fucking jealous of you. Your mom needs counseling, a firm foundation. She wants, you know, I don't know if there's something happening where your mom could even be having problems with her living situation. Yeah, shadow side. She wants you to deal with dudes who are only in darkness. So this is what it is. If she sees a good dude, she's going to talk smack on you. If she sees somebody that she knows is no good, she's going to talk you up and try to get them. She'll get, like, let's say it's a phone number thing. Your mom will give the right phone number to a serial killer, right? But she will give the wrong phone number to somebody she knows is good for you. This mother is going to burn. Something that you do is natural, and your mom could never do that shit, Divine Feminine. Now your mom could be stuck in jail. This is spiritual jail, though, with the Justice and the Eight of Swords. Like, she's in an abyss type state. Like, I don't even know what level of consciousness this broad is in. But it just feels like destroy. That's what it feels like. This is horrible. You walked into a glass door. Quit hitting yourself. I don't know. Somebody could have literally walked into a glass door, because they're showing me somebody that's like zombified. Like, they're not even here. Like, consciously. There could have been somebody that literally walked into a door, told my parents that pot belonged to a friend. Did you have parents that smoked pot with you? There's a mom or a parents that are selling weed now, and they judge their son or their daughter for selling pot or selling drugs in the past. Whatever you did in the past that these parents or this mom specifically did, now your parents have to do this shit. So it's like there's a swap happening where now the parents are selling drugs, possibly getting high on certain shit, you know what I mean? And the ones who elevated and ascended are on a different frequency completely. I feel like you were loyal to all of your family members, always. There's a friend of the family here, though, that's in love with you as well. You were always the positive influence or the happy person at family get-togethers. You know, it doesn't matter if you were high or whatever. You were always that person, and they always judged you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. You understand? So for those of you who didn't start saying fuck you and just live your life for you, you're going to have to do that. For those of you who did it, it's making them even more angry. It doesn't matter if you're happy. If you show up happy, they'll talk about you. If you show up in a bad mood, they'll say, oh, why'd you bring that bad mood here? If you sit there and say bad things about yourself, they'll say, oh, don't talk about yourself like that. If you say positive things about yourself, now you're vain. They're impossible to please. You had a family that's impossible to please. Yeah, oh, they judged you anyway. I can't stand it. They judge you for the way you dress. They judge you for how you sing. They judge you for the words that you say. They judge you for how you do your hair. You know what I mean? They're mad. They judge you for standing strong on your own. There's a mom here that's so codependent on your father that she could never pay a bill on her own, but she's sitting there judging you because she thinks that you're alone. It just doesn't matter. Traffic. Is your mom getting involved with trafficking? Your mom has to traffic people or traffic drugs now because they're losing everything. This is horrible. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, she knows basically that because of this energy that you're in, wherever you're at now, you're solid with yourself. This is standing strong by myself. If I partner up with some dude, it's going to be somebody like this, okay? Like a king. It's not going to be a peasant. And it's not going to be somebody who went downhill when I went uphill. So she's pissed off that you won't accept these types of guys in your life anymore because she's trying to send them to you. I can feel it. She's trying to set something up, either to have you attacked, either traffic you, or to just send guys that are going to break your heart and cheat on you, but that you won't allow this anymore. So I feel like your mom's been doing this for a long time, though. Your mom's been covertly kind of manipulating the men in your life. If you ever brought men over, like say you went on a date, a first date, and then you brought him back to see your mom. If you left this guy alone with your mom, I'll bet your mom talked a lot of shit. If you had guys that didn't call you back, but the date went great, your mom is responsible for why these guys never called you back. That's how broken this female is. Something bad, real bad is coming for her. You've got more passion than a romance novel. Does she have any passion? You have a passion for what you do. I feel like you put passion into everything that you do. And that's what she's lacking. Love, compassion, and passion. Tell me more about this. 1. Gender, I don't know. What's up with gender? She could even be telling somebody that you're a boy, posing as for somebody. Your mom's even trying to say that you are, no, that's my son. Like if the mental illness. Has she always been hiding this? She's the one that's recommending that these guys, tell me that your mom is sitting there trying to influence guys that are interested in you in being with men that have wigs on. Wow, you really look good in this light. You look good in any light, Divine Feminine. So there's dimness. Somebody's mom is covertly or just outright trying to hook up Japanese, trying to hook up their daughters, like prospects that want to be with her, with men that are wearing wigs. And she's making sure that the lights are dim. These are the types of dudes that'll say, oh my God, I had an accident or something, or a car accident, and I get a headache, so the lights have to be dim. And then you can't really tell. Somebody saw you in the light, or they saw you face to face. Why is this page? Because she's going to be sorry. Oh. Somebody wants to offer an apology, though. It could be an Aquarius, or you are one, but you don't want it. Oh, this is a half-ass apology. Somebody's like, this is also, this Page of Cups love is, I mean, I can say I love you, but I can't show you I love you, but I can definitely say it, right? But because you're healed, your ancestors won't allow this. Somebody possibly wants to try to reach out to say thank you or apologize for something, but your ancestors are just like, nope, it's not going to happen. So they're blocking something. This could even be that somebody tried calling your phone and the message or the call didn't go through. And that's their ancestors blocking this message because they don't even want this person fucking with you. Yeah, because they know it's bullshit. I also feel like because you're so connected with the universe, these people that are trying to offer you whatever this half-ass, childish, immature shit is, this I don't even know what this is, man, but it's not enough for you. You know you won't accept it. You can't be fooled. Somebody was possibly going to try some bullshit. Yeah, you can't be fooled. And now what? Now it's got somebody like this? Somebody could have possibly thought, you know, you love yourself, though. The Page of Cups in upright is somebody like self-love, like a childish innocence about you. This is a healing energy. You heal with like some kind of child, like inner child, right? So you can't be fooled and stuff, because I think somebody was trying to figure out a way to enter your life on some bullshit, but it was denied. I feel like you denied it. And somebody could have possibly thought that because your mom's immature, clearly, that if you didn't have anybody, there was no apology, right? Like, clearly, if I don't apologize for what I did, she's going to be broken, right? She's going to be like this. What do you like? You got over your past. You were strong enough to move away from your past. I mean, you got stronger since you moved away from this mother and people from your past. You actually got stronger. What is this? Yeah, and you're still a good person. So all this betrayal, all these lies, all this bullshit that you dealt with, all of this, like, nope. I feel like somebody was gonna offer something and then not show up to try to hurt you. Like text my daughter, right? And you're not your average woman, Divine Feminine. You're not an average woman. You are so above average. It's disgusting to some people. A lot of these dudes, they like below average females because this is where they're at. They're not healed. They haven't started what you finished already. So there's a mom who was going to have somebody make an offer and then they weren't going to show up. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you're constantly showing like love and kindness and friendship. Like your love is powerful. And I feel like there's people who are constantly trying to sabotage this too. There's somebody that wanted to offer something to you and this would have made you completely happy. But they don't want it. They're still treating you like an option. They have other options on the back burner. This person didn't want to make you the main option. They wanted to keep this one and that one and this one and that one. Yeah, and it's because of this sex thing again. You're not focused on a relationship. That's why. You're focused on whatever this path is that you're on now. It's like, I'm not focused on a relationship. Don't get it twisted, right? I also got a little bit of street in me, goddammit. But I feel like there's people who thought, and they look at the finished product and they thought you were a goody-goody, you know, or that you were going to be boring or something like that. There's some people who saw a street side of you. But I just don't feel like I don't feel like you're very emotional either. Dreams. You're the woman of most men's dreams, Divine Feminine. When you're like this. One. People trying to go for it, but not even coming close. So there are people who have been trying to reach out, right? Like it horseshoe up your ass, or you get what you put out. So you feel like you get what you want. Do you wish for things and it happens like me? What are they hiding? Maybe this is you. You can tell when somebody's hiding something, or you can feel something. Like you can feel energy off of people. Like, nope, don't even try it. You know what I mean? What are they hiding? That they wanted to leave. That they wanted to leave you high and dry. That they were going to make plans with you and then not show up. And thought that you were going to be disappointed. Yeah. That's horrible. But instead, you put your guard up instead. You know what I mean? And you stayed to yourself because you knew that something was up. I feel like you rest easy because you know what you deserve and you know what you put out. So with this, you get what you put out. You know that there's something with law of attraction that you're going to get regardless. So you don't sweat the shit. You don't lose sleep over the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like you're grateful for learning about the toxic relationships from your past where people wanted to see you struggle, or when you're going through struggle, they go away and they leave you by yourself. You know what I mean? For somebody here, they left you pregnant and shit like that. Then you found out it was a karmic masculine and stuff like that. And I feel like you're just grateful for the things that you learned. You've come so far. You've been betrayed by a lot of people that said that they love you. You know what I mean? But I just feel like you healed from this shit and you kept it moving. You won't allow yourself to be breadcrumbed anymore, because you know that you're destined for something great. So it's like I don't even feel, maybe in the past, like you went back and forth with good guys and bad guys and stuff like that. And then you found out that some of these guys were messing with black magic. If somebody was messing with death magic, this shit is blowing up for these people. So for some of these guys, they got AIDS because this is the dick blowing up. Some of these guys have some kind of infection. There was possibly going to be some guys that are sick that were intentionally going to do something to you, Divine Feminine, because they're pissed off that they went backwards. And maybe they were at some point the kind of guy like that you could have, what you wished for or you wanted. But something happened to a lot of these guys, man. Somebody's got ooze coming out of their shit. All right, who is this? Who is this that's got ooze coming out and shit? And they were gonna Harry Roberts or Bob Harrison or Bob Harris, and they were gonna do something to you. Someone's mom is behind this. What's this? A cop? Dave, Daniel, or Gary? Charles? I mean, it feels like there's a whole group of guys. Is this a good idea? I want to know why you guys want to do this to women so badly. You know what I think? I think that the guys are starting to realize that I was right about the fact that there aren't many good women left. And that there are more men with wigs. And they are so sick and tired of it that they feel like the only way to get a decent woman is to force themselves on her. No. So, I will not bring anybody back. So now what? It's a wrap. Something coming full circle though, man. I feel like this is just what's going on in the world. You may be single for the rest of your life, and you're going to have to be okay with that, like me. Like, a lot of you women, like, even for you men that can't find a decent goddamn woman, you may have to be single for the rest of your life and be okay with that. A booby trap. That wasn't going to happen. You wouldn't allow yourself to... either you didn't answer a call, or you picked up on some shit, or your ancestors blocked something so that they couldn't even make plans with you. All right? Somebody could have said you're high and you're sober, but they're high. This is what's going on all over the world, though. Let me tell you something, though. Let me end it with this, Divine Feminine. There are people all over the world that are grateful for you. You understand? And I feel like these are men that aren't broken. Because this could just be your community is going to shit. That don't mean everywhere all over the world these men are going to shit. There are great men all over the world. And I feel like, what is it? They struggling too with what? Finding a good person. Struggling finding a healthy relationship all over the world. Motherfuckers gonna be flying to you, Divine Feminine. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you, they're gonna come. Yeah, these are guys that already have money. You know what I mean? They already have things. So it's not that they need. They need a good woman. If they don't have things, they understand that they need that good woman in order to get this generational wealth and leave a legacy. But whatever it is, they know that you are the missing component, and you are what they need. So just be patient. All right? Stay to yourself until this shit happens. We're not going nowhere. Love you. Philly out.